Hello and welcome to the second half of this doubleheader of the South Regional Crossover. This matchup coming up here is between the University of Tampa Spartans and the 20th ranked University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers. Both teams coming off of a victory in yesterday's matchup. The Spartans came in and had a very interesting game against the University of Montevallo Falcons. Spartans had a heavy lead. I believe 12 points at the first half, but then Montevallo put up 50 in half number 2 to tie it back up. Eventually went to overtime where the Spartans would prevail, getting their first victory of the season in their first game as well. The University of Alabama Huntsville came in and beat the Lions by a slim margin. That was a 1-point victory at 87-86. So both teams looking to improve their record. Alabama Huntsville was certainly a tough opponent for St. Leo, and they're now coming in with a record of 1-2. University of Tampa Spartans with a record of 1-0. So Tampa looking to get in their second game of the season, getting some action here, shaking off the rust, while Alabama Huntsville looking to break even on the season with a 2-2 record. So we'll wait for the game to start. Stick with us before starters are announced. I don't know where Brendan.
C.J. Williamson. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 10, Sutton Smith. At guard, a 6'7" freshman, number 31, Cheney Johnson. And at guard, a 6'5" junior, number 33, Max Schulman. Associate head coach for the Chargers, Anthony Jomara, and the head coach, John Schulman. And now for the home team in this game, the Spartans of the University of Tampa. At forward, a 6'7" senior, number 0, Martin Blaczewicz. A 6'2" senior, number 1, Derek Felder. At guard, a 6'5" freshman, number 2, Max Jones. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 12, Brian Williams. And at forward, a 6'7" freshman, number 32, Tyson Leito. Assistant coach for the Spartans, Tyler Zagor. Associate head coach, Justin Pecca. And the head coach, Richard Schmidt.
So starting lineups announced there for either side. As we mentioned, Tampa is a pretty high-scoring offense. Had 93 points in their game versus the Montevallo Falcons. Looking at their shooting percentage-wise, 44.9 compared to Alabama Huntsville's 49.7. So a little more efficient shots there for the Chargers. As we get ready, some key contributors. Looking at Chaney Johnson, as far as the Chargers side, had 21 points. Luke Burnett had 20 as well. 30 points for Max Jones. And Max Jones was an incredible force on the free throw line in last night's matchup. So we get ready for this second half. As initial possession there for the Chargers. That one whistled down. Now here come the Spartans with it. Veslakovic, number 0, looking to inbound this one here for University of Tampa. Sends that one over to Jones, back to Lakovic, as well as Felder. Felder was number 1 there for the Spartans. He was a key contributor as well as the Spartans. Have some quick passes going on here, trying to get that one towards the paint, back over to Felder. That one up. Not in just quite yet. As here come the Chargers in transition. Get the pass going. Under some pressure, can't get that one up. That one whistled down. That one turned over. Tampa get another shot here. Pass that one back and forth between Felder and Williams. And a quick handoff there to Derek Felder. Felder up at the top, looking for a passing lane here. Gets that one over to Williams. Then over to Lakovic. And that one whistled down. So Tampa getting possession back here. No points quite yet. The Spartans have possession now. Trying to in the paint there. Lieto couldn't get that one up. Stolen away. Initially that one whistled down. I'll be going the Chargers' way. It's really a good opportunity there for the Spartans to take that one back. Chargers, however, have something else to say against that. As here they come. That's Smith with it now. Number 10 passes that one over to Burnett. Burnett, as we mentioned, a huge contributor for the Chargers in their win against St. Leo University. So they try to go hard. That pass intercepted. Good play there by Derek Felder to get a hand on that one. Williams sends that one over. That one's up. Didn't go in. Chargers now in transition, going the other way. Takes the 3 and sinks it. Good shot there for Luke Burnett. As we mentioned, he is an incredible player for the Chargers in their matchup, leading scorer. He has 3 on the board so far. First points for either side. This Chargers looking for another opportunity. Send that one over. Fakes the shot, goes for number 2 and sinks that one. That was Sutton Smith getting some more points on the board there. So Chargers with a 5-point advantage here, 18-14 on the clock. As the Spartans trying to get some offense going. It's a pretty slow start for either side between Tampa and the Falcons last night. A lot of fouls in that game. Tampa definitely used their size to their advantage, but against a bit of a smaller team in Montevallo. As that shot clock will expire, Tampa couldn't get the opportunity going up. We'll turn this one over. So Chargers now with an opportunity to get some more points up on the board here. 17:49 left to go in this first half. So that's Sutton Smith, bring it down, sends that pass over the side, up the top. Pass initially blocked away, that one going off of Brian Williams, number 12 there for Tampa. So Alabama Huntsville with another opportunity here. It's Trey Martin, number 33. Scratch that. Max Schulman, who's a very dangerous player. It's that shot up in the air and sinks it. Good play there for Chaney Johnson, the 6'7" freshman from Alabaster, Alabama. As the Spartans looking to formulate an answer here. Looks Max Jones with it now, sends that one over to Lakovic. Felder trying to make his way back up to Lakovic. Takes the shot. off the rim. So nearly an opportunity there for Brian Williams, but that pass intercepted. Halfway through, goes out. The Chargers ball. So it's Max Schulman going over to inbound this, and Schulman was a dangerous player. Lions couldn't quite find an answer for him as he was hitting 3 after 3 for the Chargers. He sends that one in. Up at the top, fakes the shot, tries to drive through. Sutton Smith with it now, sends it back. Chaney Johnson didn't get the opportunity. Had to travel. Tampa getting possession now. So Spartans haven't had much offense going. Still have 0 up on the big board as they make their way down. Jones sends that one between him and Felder. Now that's Williams with it. Williams, cross-court pass there. Jones has it. Shot clock reads 9. That one off the front of the rim. Here come the Chargers going the opposite way. It's Burnett who receives that pass right back from Schulman. It's Williamson who has it. C.J. Williamson sends that one over to Sutton Smith, and he drains it once again. Sutton Smith with his first three-pointer of the night. He's 2 for 2 on the shots that he's taken so far. So that one whistled down, trying to get a power move as Martin Lakovic couldn't get that one. As Luke Burnett taking that foul there. As we'll take a quick timeout here. So Spartans trying to get on the board here. Chargers leading them 11-0 currently. Very interesting to see what the approach is for University of Tampa here. It's something that we mentioned on the previous broadcast in that matchup between St. Leo and Montevallo, where the Lions took that one decidedly. Those 2 very different games in yesterday's matchup between the 2 different squads, as now we'll see Tampa facing off against Alabama Huntsville. It was more of a high-scoring game between Huntsville and St. Leo in the previous matchup. And early on, there were a lot of fouls between the Spartans and the Falcons in their matchup last night. Something that we haven't seen too much of right now. We just have our first foul on the board. And that one, as we said, that was from number 3, Luke Burnett, on behalf of the Chargers. So a lot of foul troubles led to a lot of the goes at the free throw line for either team in that Spartans-Falcons matchup. And we'll get our first run at it here coming out of this timeout. But certainly might be a change of pace. Tampa's able to use their size to their advantage, blocking out a lot of opportunities for Montevallo, as there's 16 flat left on the big clock. So we'll get ready for Williams to inbound this one here for the Spartans. Sends that pass over to Jones. Jones over to Felder. Felder at the top of it, looking for a passing lane opportunity here. Doesn't like what he sees, takes it back. Felder still with possession, sends that pass over. Riedo. Wasn't much of an opportunity there. That one going the Chargers' way. Max Jones taking credit for that foul there for the University of Tampa. As here's Sutton Smith, the dangerous shooter here for the Chargers, making his way. A quick burst of speed there, sends that pass over to Schulman. Sends it over to Costill. Costill, underrated game last night as well for the Chargers, looking to be a key contributor here. The jump shot there, and that one is in. Good play there for Johnson. So Chaney Johnson, 2 for 2 now in this recent stretch as the Chargers up 13-0 against the University of Tampa Spartans. Spartans looking for an answer here, trying to get up, and makes it there. So first points up on the board there for Ryan Williams, number 12. So Spartans cutting that deficit down to 9. Got to 11 as now Sutton Smith with it. Calling a travel there. That was Dalton Dodd, number 21. So we'll get some substitutions coming in here for Tampa. Brent Duncan comes in, number 22. He had a strong game in the paint. He's a big man. This at 6'7", 220, the senior from Atlanta, Georgia. Certainly gave the Falcons a lot of trouble in the paint, but a decent amount of his points there. Let's hear the Spartans with possession. That's Duncan who has it, sends that one over to Jones. Jones with possession, trying to get around Johnson. Johnson doing a good job defensively, not allowing too many opportunities. Felder with it now, sends that pass back. Brown has it, back to Felder. Felder with a shot. That one catches the air. As Jack Costel, number 11 there, taking the foul on behalf of the Chargers. We'll get a Tampa possession coming up. So Tampa find themselves in an 11-point deficit. Trying to get back in this one. 14-19 left to go. So that one inbounded. Max Jones with possession now. Jones trying to make his way through. Sends that pass over. And that one not in, but we'll take the foul there. That's Martin Lakovich, number 0 for Tampa, getting his shot at the line. So that's foul number 3 for Huntsville. Lakovich sinks that first one. So that was the first opportunity for either side in this matchup, 1-for-1. That one bounces out, no good there. Lakovich, the Serbian product, and a senior here for Tampa, is now Chargers with possession, trying to get further in. Takes that jump shot, that one just bounces out. Good defensive rebound there for the Spartans as they make their way in transition, send that pass over. That's Felder who has it now. Trying to get Lakovich. Lakovich with an easy one there. He's got some points up on the board. Spartans now got 5. Had some key stops against the Chargers in this recent stretch here, keeping them at 13. So that one's sent back up to Thomas. Quick pass right back to Thomas from Schulman. I was trying to get around the defense, sends that one over to Johnson. Calling that a travel. So Tampa with a key stop there for Tampa. You can see it in the score as well. Tampa trying to battle their way back. Scoring drought for Alabama Huntsville has now reached 2 minutes, 13 seconds. So could be an opportunity here for the Spartans. They can keep putting some points up on the board, get some key defensive stops. That pass over to Brown. Now it's Jones with it. Max Jones trying to make his way through. Takes the shot. That one just bounces off the rim. Tough break there. But Spartans getting possession here. That one just coming off the hands of the Chargers defenders. Derek Felder looking to inbound this one here at the baseline. Sends that one over Lakovich. Martin Lakovich with possession. Now makes a move, trying to get around. Sends that pass all the way back up to the half court. Brown with it now. Micah Brown sends that one over to Jones. Jones over to Duncan initially, but that one whistled down. So Costel with another foul there, his second of this matchup. As Jones takes a breather. And Brian Williams, number 12, comes in. So Tampa, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 12:37 left to go. A few quick passes, tic-tac-toe play there. And that one is in for Lakovich. Lakovich with some key offensive outings here. Tampa outscoring the Chargers 8-0 in this past 2.5 minutes. So good little rebound here for them in terms of the momentum of play as they kind of came out a little not ready as Chargers took an initial big lead, as that's another point there for Harding, his first of the night. That ends their scoring drought that they were experiencing. So here the Spartans trying to make their way through. Gets that one up around the rim and out. Here come the Chargers in transition. Send that pass over, fakes the shot. Another pass. This one's back up to Dodd. Sends that one over to Thomas. Thomas now with it. Looking for his lane. Sends that to Williamson. Williamson right back to Thomas. That one just off the front of the rim. Second opportunity there. Couldn't get it off. That one whistled.
Foul number 22, Brent Duncan, his first, team second.
So Brent Duncan
Timeout on the floor.
getting credit for the foul there. We'll take a timeout. As we look to re-enter play coming out of this timeout, University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers leading the University of Tampa Spartans by scores 15-8. As the Spartans found themselves in a hole early on. We're able to come back now. Cut the deficit a little bit here. That's now that first free throw goes in there for Dalton Dodd, number 21 for the Chargers. Looking for another one, sinks that one as well. Brings lead up 17-8. Spartans now looking to make their way down the court. Sends that pass over to Duncan. Duncan back to Blakovic. Felder sends that one to Brian Williams. Brian Williams up at the top now. And Micah Brown in motion. Brown sends that one back to Lakovic. Lakovic takes the shot and sinks that one. So Lakovic 2 for 3 off the threes. It's a good shooting percentage there for him as he tries to bring his team back within 6 now. Under the basket. That was a good point there for Dodd. Nearly had that one swatted away, but he sinks that one. Dalton Dodd with a point there. So Lakovic called for the travel. They're going to turn over here. So possession now here for Alabama Huntsville as Jones comes back into this matchup here for the Spartans. 10:34 left to go in this first half. Alabama Huntsville up by 8. Sent a few quick passes over. C.J. Williamson had possession before that one was whistled down. So Duncan getting another foul there. That's his second of this first half matchup here. It's Jonathan Bryant, the second, number 23, coming in for Tampa. As Harding trying to inbound this one, does so. Williamson with possession sends that pass over to Thomas. Thomas sent it to Dodd. Dodd with possession. Trying to make his ways through. Sends that one up and in. Another point there for Dalton Dodd. He's shooting 2 for 2 so far tonight. Good percentage for him with the shots that he's taken so far as a pitch. Initially, that one swatted away. Regroups. Now Williams has it. Williams sends that pass over to Brown. Brown right back to Williams. Williams sends that one to Mac Jones, who just came back in this matchup, sends that shot just off the iron. Here come the Chargers in transition now, making their way down the court with a big shot there. That one just off the back. Good chance there for Burnett. Nearly had that one. Now Tampa with possession sends that pass over to Brown. Brown over to Williams. And Jones with the shot there. That one does not go in. Score remains 21-11. It's a big power move there and a layup. Easy one there for Williamson. CJ Williamson getting on the board now. And now here's Williams, number 12 for the Spartans. Had a fast break there to get in, trying to make the pass was Jones, but he just steps out. So Harding gets the foul there with the push. A few substitutions coming in for either side. 9 minutes flat left to go. Chargers with the lead, trying to get in. That one's stolen away. Almost was an opportunity for Tampa to steal that one back. But here's Williamson with it. Just got on the board recently, trying to put up some more points. As Burnett takes the shot. That one's same result as the last one. Tough break there. So here's Tampa coming the other way with possession now. Up at the top, trying to make their way through. And gets it in. Good individual effort there by Max Jones. Put that one in. Bringing it back to 10. Chargers now with possession, making their way down the court. Pass that one over to Burnett. Burnett. A few passes there. Williamson sends that one back to Burnett. Burnett look for Dodd. Dodd eventually goes in. There you go. Dalton Dodd really using his size to his advantage. 6'7" sophomore from Alexandria, Alabama. We've seen him have a few opportunities in the paint as well. Good play for him. As now Tampa with possession. A few passes around the arch. Going back up to the top. Takes the shot. And that one just off the front. Tampa, good rebound there to get possession back. Another shot. Off the iron once again. Chargers now breaking the other way. Fast movement there. Burnett with possession sends that pass for Caesar right back. Burnett has it. Sends that for Williamson. Williamson trying to make his way through. Couldn't get the shot off. That one just off the side. Here come the Spartans going the other way. Down by 12, takes that shot. That one just in and around. Didn't make the baskets. Now Williamson, number 4. Good power move there to get the points up on the board there. CJ Williamson now shooting 2 for 3. That's Jones with it now. Sends that pass over. Williams sent that one to Harris. Harris sinks that one. First shot. First bucket for him. Burnett has it now for the Chargers. Takes it slow initially. Williamson, number 4, sends that pass over to Schulman. Schulman hasn't had any points so far tonight, but he was dangerous in that matchup against Saylor. Here's the first one of the night for Schulman, and then he sinks that one. Another 3 there. Watch out for him for the rest of the night, because that one was a shot he liked to take in yesterday's matchups. Now, here's Williams, number 12 for Tampa, looking for the fast break. Didn't like what he saw, passes that one over. Shot, and drains it. Good shot there from Micah Brown. The Chargers going the other way. Still have a 12-point lead here. Williamson with possession now. Player taken down. That was Burnett who took a tumble. As Micah Brown getting credit for the foul there. And we'll take a timeout. Stick with us. as we get set to come out of this timeout. James Leather on the call here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network in this matchup between Alabama Huntsville and the University of Tampa. Chargers leading 30-18. Last play was a foul on Micah Brown, number 5 for Tampa. As we'll get ready for Schulman to inbound this one, number 33. Looking to have a big game. He's only taken one shot. That was the 3 that he sunk not too long ago. Let's see. He's an incredible player for the Chargers in last night's matchup against St. Leo. That pass whistled down as Daniel Saylor, the 6'11 freshman from Pleasant View, Tennessee, couldn't get his shot off. So now we'll see Saylor up at the line here. Team is a perfect 2 for 2. See if he can continue that trend. So that one goes in initially, took a bounce there, but safely through the basket nonetheless. That's Saylor looking to sink his second one, and does so. Some good points on the board there for Daniel Saylor. It's now Tampa looking for an answer here. That's Felder with possession, sends that pass over to Micah Brown. Micah Brown sends it to Bryant. Jonathan Bryant the second on the court here for Tampa. That shot coming off of Harris. Harris sinks it. Gets a 3 there. He's now 2 for 2 on all the shots that he's taken so far tonight. Daniel Saylor sends that pass over to Sutton. Smith over to Johnson, and Johnson sinks it. Tampa looking to answer here. They're 3 for their last 3, so offense coming on here, not to be outdone themselves. Alabama Huntsville is also 3 for their last 3. So that one going the Chargers' way. Offensive foul there for Tampa. We get ready for Chaney Johnson to bring this one back, and he does so since that pass. Right over to Thomas. Thomas with it. Back to Johnson. And there it is, Saylor with the dunk. So Daniel Saylor certainly using his size to his advantage right there, as we mentioned, the 6'11 frame, tallest player on the court for either side. So that pass over. A dangerous shooter there, Harris once again. Jacob Harris, perfect 3 for 3 on the night so far. Look for him to be fed the ball quite a few more times, as now Chargers with possession. Looking for the big man once again. That one swatted away. Good play there by Micah Brown to take away that initial chance there. And Saylor ends up taking the foul there. So now Tampa with possession, making their way down. Felder has it. Felder looking for the pass, finds Harris. Harris sends that one over. Micah Brown back up to Felder. Lakovic hands that one off to Bryant. Bryant, individual effort, not rewarded there. Good stop defensively. And a big shot, and swishes it. Max Schulman starting to heat up here tonight. Good play by him. Now Tampa looking for an answer. 4 for their last 5. Looking to get back in this matchup, down 16 as there's the shot. And Harris once again making his money for the threes. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in that department. So now we're looking for an answer here for the Chargers. They're 5 for their last 5, and there's the shot, and he drains it as well. Max Schulman not to be outdone there. Max Schulman and Jacob Harris seem to be trading threes with each other there. They've both been perfect in that department. Both 3 for 3 is the timeout taken here. Chargers 6 for the last 6. Spartans 5 for their last 6. So offense coming for both teams, Spartans as of late. But that early deficit they faced against the Chargers when they were putting some points up on the board while Tampa still had 0, starting to come and bite them in the back a little bit here. So we'll get ready to wait these teams coming out of this timeout. Looking at some shooting percentages here as a team. Chargers, fantastic, 76.2, while Tampa only shooting 43.5. So not getting the quality of shots that Tampa wants, but the ones that they've been able to make, they've been doing really well. I mean, can't say enough about Jacob Harris. Perfect 3 for 3 at the threes. Also looking at Martin Lakovic. He's 3 for 4 in general and 2 for 3 just beyond the arch. As we get ready to come out of this timeout, we're seeing Johnson and Schulman. Schulman especially, he's starting to heat up here for the Chargers. Been doing a real strong job. We saw how good of a player he can be in last night's matchup. As Chargers up 43-27, 3:19 left on the big board. As we get ready for Tampa to get their players back out on the court here. Looks to be Jacob Harris to inbound this one. He's got Derek Felder back there with him. Felder's got 3 assists so far in this game. Some good passes for him. Looking to be a key contributor. The 6'2 senior from Yonkers, New York. Slakovic sends that pass. That one too far out of the reach for Micah Brown. Ball going the other way. Chargers with possession. 3:06 left to go. Quick break there for the Chargers, trying to get set up early on. Here's the shot. That one just bounces off. So Schulman not 100% anymore. Can't expect any player to shoot that. All good things must come to an end as that shot there bounces off the iron as well. That one coming off of Micah Brown. Here come the Chargers the other way with possession. Fakes the shot twice for Johnson. Sends that pass up to Schulman. Schulman with it. Tried to feed Burnett there. That one's stolen away by Tampa. Tampa coming. Layup. Initial chance. And secondary one blocked away. That one whistled down. So Jamie Johnson getting his first foul. Now we'll get Felder up at the line here. This is his first go of the night. And sinks number 1. Derek Felder looking for number 2. DeAndre Harvey, number 10, waiting on the sidelines here for Tampa as well. Look to see what he can do when he gets in this game. It's number 2 good for Felder, making it a 43-29 game. 2:27 left to go. Cheney Johnson sends that one over to Sutton Smith. Smith with it now. Sends that pass to Schulman. Schulman over to Burnett. Now C.J. Williamson tried to get that one off. Didn't go in. That one whistled. Micah Brown with his second foul. And C.J. Williamson up on the line. This will be his first go at the free throws. Looking to increase the lead ever more here. Both teams 7 fouls on the night so far. As Williamson sinks number 1. Williamson a perfect 2 for 2 there. Some good points on the board for him. As Williams sends that one over to Lakovic. Back to Williams. Bryant send that one pass. So Williams with possession. forced to move back a little bit, trying to make his way through. Looking for the pass. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Sends that pass over. Bryant the second. Tampa has got to get a shot off here. 4 seconds left. That one just off the front. And whistled down. Officials having discussion with the sidelines. And we'll get ready for Tampa with the possession. That's DeAndre Harvey. Sends that pass all the way out to half court. Bryant the second sends that one back to Harvey. Harvey looking for the passing lane. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. (29-45) now. It's that turnover. So here comes the Chargers the other way. Schulman sends that one over to Burnett. Good connection between those two. Burnett makes his way. That one, second chance goes in. Good job there by Williamson. It's a great job by the Chargers using their height to get those secondary chances there. Some good athleticism for their team. Tampa sends that one over to Williams. Now here's Bryant. Bryant with it. Sends that pass under the rim. Stolen away by the Chargers. Chargers now with possession. Under some pressure. Send that pass over. Chaney Johnson with it. Johnson sends that pass. That one through the basket. Whistled down initially. Chaney Johnson taking the foul there as he goes off to the bench. So a tough break there. That three coming from Burnett was looking uncontested. In the final minute now, up 47-29 are the Chargers. Tampa looking for a late answer here to build up some momentum and cut the deficit down a little bit. Don't find that initial chance. That one hit away. Good job there by Tampa, using their size a lot. Hit those balls in the air. As there it is. Good point there for DeAndre Harvey. His first of the night. So 21 seconds left to go. Williamson with possession sends that one over to Burnett. Let's see if there's a late opportunity. Trying to burn out the clock here, not allowing Tampa to go the other way. Shot clock, 5 seconds left. Burnett, shot blocked initially, takes the second one and just off the rim. That one no good. That will be the end of the first half here at the St. Leo University Marion Bowman Activity Center. Chargers leading the Spartans up 47-31. Folks, stick with us. We're in for a good one.
Founded in 1889, St. Leo is the fourth largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
We have so much to celebrate in Division II, but we're especially proud of our commitment to Make-A-Wish.
Division II student athletes have led a 10-year initiative to raise funds and help grant wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions.
Nearly $3 million have been raised, and hundreds of children's wishes have been granted.
We play hard, we work hard, and we support others in need. Why? It's simple.
Because we care.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools, for nearly 500,000 student athletes, college sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete. On and off the court, we're focused on creating lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. More college athletes are earning degrees than ever before, but we've still got work to do. That's why we're raising the bar for incoming freshmen, so they're prepared when they get to campus, and why teams can't play in championships unless they make the grade. Education matters, and putting academics first creates a pathway to a lifetime of opportunity. When all eyes are on the court, we're focused on what matters most, preparing college athletes for a lifetime of opportunity. After the buzzer, off the court, it's about education and working to earn a degree. Creating healthier campuses through groundbreaking research and policies. And a fair shot so dreams can stay on track. United as an association, we've got work to do. We're building a pathway to lifelong opportunity.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender. Or the color of your skin. Or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
So hello and welcome back to the second half of play in this South Regional crossover matchup between the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers and the University of Tampa Spartans. Spartans find themselves in a 47-31 deficit. Very interesting matchup here between the two teams, both coming off of victories in last night's matchup against St. Leo University as well as Montevallo University, respectively. Looking at some key stats here from the first half, really been all Chargers. Chargers have led the entire way through 18 minutes, 40 seconds in total with the lead. Tampa's yet to put up a lead here in this matchup. Saw them at 0 at many points in the night before they finally got on a run. The biggest scoring run for either side. University of Alabama Huntsville put up 13 at 15:26. Tampa had 8 at 12:33. Biggest lead of the night was coming at the very beginning, a minute and 18 seconds into this matchup. Alabama was up 18-0. So we'll see how this game transpires here as players getting ready to retake the court. Some other key takeaways looking at the numbers here. Alabama Huntsville scored a lot of points off the turnovers. 13 of their points are coming off the turnovers from Tampa as opposed to the Spartans' 8 in the paint as well. Chargers have been able to put up 16 points from within the paint. Tampa's been able to get some second chance points, however. They led that category 8-4 in favor of them. Only had one player who was positive in plus minus. That was Brent Duncan, who was a +1. The rest of the team is negative. As there's a good steal away for Lakovic. Great defensive play there to block that one away. Nearly had an opportunity there for the Chargers early on in the second half here at the Marion Bowman Activity Center on St. Louis University campus. Tampa with an opportunity there. That one whistled down. So tough break there for the Spartans. Couldn't get that one off before the whistle went. It's Williams, number 12, taking that one. And he's taken down himself. That one coming up against number 10, Sutton Smith. So now Tampa looking to inbound this one. 19:35, so just the early moments of this second half matchup. Felder sends the pass over to Lakovic. Lakovic trying to get around. Doesn't get the shot off. Gets the second opportunity possession. Goes back over, sends that pass to Felder. Felder with the top takes the shot and drains it. Great shot there for Derek Felder. That's his first 3 of the night. So Chargers see their deficit cut down a little bit here. Still up by 13. That foul once again. Brian Williams. It's Jacob Harris, number 3, coming in for Tampa. And as we were mentioning at that first half, Jacob Harris, he's 4 for 4 in total, 3 for 3 at the 3-point line. So he's been dynamite here for the Spartans, a big reason why they're trying to make a comeback here. So now there's the shot. And that one, don't see those too often. That one stuck right between the rim and the backboard. Good shot there for Chaney Johnson. As he was perfect before that shot. He's now 3 for 4 and 2 for 3 at the 3. As there's a great layup there for Brian Williams. Good little sense of redemption there for him as he took a foul earlier in this window. As timeout taken by the Chargers. So they're seeing some momentum being built up here by the Spartans at the start of half number 2. Spartans now have 36 as opposed to the Chargers 47. Could be a reversal of what we saw last night for the University of Tampa. They had a substantial lead up against Montevallo, where they saw Montevallo put up 50 in the second half to bring it all the way to overtime. Tampa would prevail, however. So now we're looking maybe for an opposite situation here. It's an 11-point deficit. We'll see how the Spartans respond now. Got some early momentum going here. Looking at some totals as well. Spartans shooting 42% in general, as opposed to the 63% for Alabama Huntsville. We saw them get up all the way to 76, I believe, as well. So their shooting percentage gone down a little bit here. But nonetheless, we get ready to come out of this timeout and play on. Teams from the three as well. Alabama Huntsville shooting 53.8 at the end of that first half, as opposed to the Spartans 37.5 at the three. As now here are the Chargers in possession, make it to the half court. CJ Williamson hands that one off to Sutton Smith. Smith with it now, under some pressure by Williams. Trying to switch it around, sends that pass over to Schulman. Schulman sends it into the paint. Johnson with the layup there. Getting some points up on the board there for Chaney Johnson. Johnson's been a key player here for the Chargers so far in today's matchup. Here's Williams with it. Takes the shot. That one just bounces off. Tough break there as Johnson in transition. Now just had the last point. Sends that one over to Schulman. Schulman over to Williamson. Williamson at the top. Having some pressure from the big man Lakovic. Sends that pass over to Johnson, and he drains that for three. Chaney Johnson with another one there. As now here's Williams with it. Brian Williams, number 12 for the Spartans, trying to make his way down. Sends that one in. That one going Tampa's way, nearly stolen away by C.J. Williamson. He was in the mix there. It's Tampa working to inbound this one. That's Martin Lakovic, who sends that pass over to Jacob Harris. Harris, a fine shooter. That shot from Micah Brown goes in. Good one there for Brown, as that's his second three of the night. So Sutton Smith now with possession here. Up at the top, sends that pass over to Schulman. Schulman's a dangerous shooter, sends that right to Johnson. Johnson initially had to strip the pass over, and here's the shot, and that one goes in. Good one there for Luke Burnett. That's his second three of the night, brings him up to 2 and 6 in total at the three-point line. So here's Williams with possession up at the top, under some pressure by Smith. Pass and nearly blocked away the shot, just off the front of the iron. Sutton Smith going the other way, passes that one over to Williamson. Williamson trying to drive towards the paint, sends that one back up to Schulman. Schulman at the top, sends a good bounce pass there. Williamson still with possession, looking for a pivot, bounces that one over. Schulman tried to make that bounce pass to Williamson. Williamson couldn't get around the screen of the Spartans. Nearly a good opportunity there, right idea, as DeAndre Harvey comes back into this matchup for Tampa. Spartans find themselves down 39-55. We'll see if there's an opportunity for them here. Send that pass over to Felder. Felder back to DeAndre Harvey. DeAndre Harvey with it. Spin around. Sends that one back over to Jacob Harris. Jacob Harris, dangerous shooter, as we mentioned. He's been on fire as of late. Back to Lakovic. Lakovic with possession, takes the shot. Shot clock was winding down. That one just off the front. Here come the Chargers going the other way. And there it is. Good play there by Williamson. He's now 4 for 5. Good opportunity there for him. 15:47 left to go here. Harvey sends that one over to Felder. Felder has done a good job so far tonight. He's got 4 assists on the stat sheet. There's a shot. That'll be the first miss for Harris. So now here's Johnson. Johnson with a good hook pass there in the paint now. Tries to make his way around. Was Williamson, sends that one back up to the top to Schulman. Schulman with possession finds the connection there with Johnson. Back to Schulman. Schulman still at the top, takes a shot and drains it. Great play there for Max Schulman. As now here the Spartans trying to take a shot themselves with Micah Brown. That one just off the back. And now here's Williamson. C.J. Williamson with the fast break in the paint. Didn't get the shot initially. The shot, and Chaney Johnson once again drains that one. As the timeout taken by the University of Tampa. Taking some look at the current trends going on. University of Alabama Huntsville has been outscoring Tampa 11-0 in this past 2.5-minute run. And you want to look at an even greater sample size. In the last 356, they've been outscoring Tampa 16-3. University of Alabama Huntsville also 6 for the last 6, as opposed to Tampa, they're 0 for their last 4. They're on a 3-minute scoring drought. So tough break here for the Spartans as they initially looked to have been clawing their way back into this matchup early on at the start of the second half, but we're at 14-33. Spartans at 39, Chargers at 63, looking to run away with this one, especially in this recent stretch, as we mentioned. But you gotta certainly look at number 31 on the court, Chaney Johnson, the 6'7" freshman from Alabaster, Alabama. He's been going on a bit of a run here. He's 6 for 7, 4 for 5 in the threes. He's got 3 defensive rebounds as well and 1 assist. So he's been all around the court here for the Chargers. Certainly a key player for them as they look to continue to get through this matchup. Another big defensive player you might not notice too well, but he's been great on the offensive side as well, is number 4, C.J. Williamson. Williamson, 4 for 5, taking 2 free throws, sunk them both. He's got 1 offensive rebound, but 7 defensive rebounds. So he's been a huge contributor in limiting Tampa's secondary chances as we get ready to come out of this timeout. Looking to inbound this one at the baseline here. That's Harris who has possession, sends that one over to Harvey. DeAndre Harvey now with it, trying to make his way through, but Thomas, number 12, is blocking him there. Does the hook pass, the shot. That one just off the back. So Harris not perfect in this recent stretch of throws. Had a fantastic start to his game. As we get ready for this one to be inbounded. It's Dane Harding, number 23 for Alabama Huntsville. Has to go all the way back, sends that one over to Nyland Thomas. Thomas trying to make a pass around Harvey. Can't quite do so. Makes his way through, sends that one back up. That was Dodd who had it, received the initial pass, and now it's Burnett. Burnett trying to make his way through the paint. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot has to be taken here. Dodd with the layup, and it's good. That was a great last-second play by Dalton Dodd as he re-enters this matchup. Dodd 4 for 5 so far on the night. Fantastic game for him. So here's DeAndre Harvey, sends that pass over. That one just out of the reach of Micah Brown. Tough break there as Spartans see possession changed here. Still down 39-65. They're just 1 for their last 7 attempts as well are the Spartans. Meanwhile, 7 for 7 here in the last attempts for the Chargers. Send that one over. Johnson passes it. That's Dodd who has it. Dodd couldn't get it up. Good block there by Harris. So that chance no good either. DeAndre Harvey thought he had that one just a bit outside of play. So we'll get a possession change here. Scoring drought increases to 4:18 for the Spartans. So they're letting this game come away from them a little bit here. That's Johnson with it now. Chaney Johnson, number 31. And a big player here for Alabama Huntsville. Receives that pass out to reach for that one. Under some pressure there. That was Brenton Duncan, number 22, the 6'7" senior. Applying some defensive pressure. Gets the foul there. So Duncan's 3rd foul of the night. We get ready for this one to be put back in play. That's Dodd who has possession now. Thomas up at the top. Trying to find the passing lane, sends that one over to Dodd. Dodd with the shot, and Dodd with a dot. Sinks that one. Good play by him. Gets the three-pointer as here's Felder. Derek Felder sends that pass over to Duncan. Tried to make the cross-court pass. That one whistled down. Burnett with the foul there. Duncan was looking for number 5, Micah Brown, on the opposite side of the court. He looked to have an open three there. Really a good opportunity for him. But Derek Felder, number 1, looking to bring this one back into play. Micah Brown receives that pass. Scoring drought, reaching nearly 5 minutes. As here's a breakaway. Takes the body. That was Luke Burnett, who's looking to rush down the other side of the court, but interfered with there. So tough break there for the Spartans, getting another foul. So that's a tough break for Micah Brown. Tried to have the defensive stop there. Had Luke Burnett a burst of speed going down the other way, and we'll see him at the free throw line. Burnett 1 for 1. He'll get another one here. Luke Burnett 2 for 2, sinks that one. Chargers now up 70-39. So not quite the high-flying offense of the University of Tampa Spartans that we saw in last night's match. They put up 93, if memory serves me correct. This one in for the Chargers. That's Williamson. Sends that pass over to Harding. Harding with the shot. That one just off the front. Duncan tried to get a hand on that one, but Chargers able to recoup that one. Chargers with possession. That's Thomas who has it, number 12. Outscoring Tampa 18-0 over this past 5 minutes. And there's another one. Chargers up 72-39 now. Tampa 0 for their last 5 attempts, 1 for 7. Scoring drought now 5.5 minutes. Felder sends that pass over to Jacob Harris. Jacob Harris with possession sends it all the way back to DeAndre Harvey. DeAndre Harvey sends that one in. As Duncan received it, Felder sends that pass over. The shot just off the metal there. There's an attempt. No good. Tampa trying to break their scoring drought here. Felder sends that pass over. Brian Williams had the opportunity, and there's the shot. And there's the bucket there for Jacob Harris, number 3. So Jacob Harris, once again, some high-quality shots, increasing his shooting percentage. It's been a 20-3 point run here in the past nearly 6 minutes in favor of the Chargers. Now up by 30. And there's the easy one there for Dalton Dodd, number 21. Wide open, makes the Spartans defense pay. So here the Spartans in transition, trying to cut the deficit a little more here. That's Harris. Couldn't get it off without it being whistled down. 10:53 left on the big board. So Andrew. Luke Burnett getting the foul there. Number 3 for him. He is also number 3 on the court. 10:53 left to go. Chargers leading 74-42 against the Tampa Spartans. It's timeout taken. Tampa 1 for their last 7. As we mentioned, it's been a 22-3 point differential in this past 6:19. Chargers also increasing the shooting percentage, 66% in total, and they're 60% on the threes as well. So that's been a dagger in the side of the Tampa Spartans all night. Look at some key shooters on the court as of right now. Burnett's 2 for 6, just took the foul, but he's 2 for 6 at the threes, 2 for 7 in general. He's got 8 points on the night so far. Dalton Dodd, he's 5 for 8 1 for 1 at the threes and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. So he's been a key contributor to the offense. Got 13 out of the 74. Team's been perfect at the foul line as well. They're 8 for 8. That's a tough thing for Tampa as well. We've seen them got into some foul trouble in game 1 against Montevallo. I believe there were 19 fouls in total in the first half, 9 in favor of Tampa and 10 against Montevallo. As we get ready to re-enter this game coming out of this timeout. 22-5 scoring run here in the past 6:19 as Jacob Harris with his first attempt here at the free throw line. Harris makes it. Gets a point for them. He's 100% now on the free throws. As here come the Chargers. A great effort there by Williams, but couldn't capitalize on that. Good steal for him. And another steal. That's Felder with it. Doesn't get the point there. So 2 quick breaks for the Spartans. Had the steals there, but couldn't capitalize on it. As there's another attempted one. That one dragged down. Sutton Smith had possession there. As the Chargers take a timeout. So Chargers taking this one. They see Tampa having 2 clear breakaways off of a steal. Almost had a third one there. Chargers, despite being in the lead 74-45, trying to slow their game down. Don't want Tampa to get back in this one. Still 10.5 left to go. Don't want to give the Spartans any opportunities to put some points up on the board. You saw it right there. Nearly had 2 quick steals. Almost had a third one as well. Low Tampa, they're 2 for the last 10 in shot attempts. So bounces not going their way as we're getting ready to come out of this timeout. We'll wait to see who gets possession here. So looking at some of the key scores, team highlights. Jacob Harris leading the Spartans with 17 points. Well, Chaney Johnson leading the Chargers with 16. So Chargers with possession, trying to make their way through the paint. Does not get that one up. That was Dalton Dodd, number 21, who had that opportunity there. Chargers on the defensive side now. Spartans with possession. It's DeAndre Harvey. Sends that one over to Derek Felder. Felder goes to Duncan. Duncan back up to Harris. Harris making his way through. And the shot. And just around the rim. Coming from number 12, Brian Williams. So now here the Chargers going the other way. That one just out of the control of Sutton Smith, number 10. 9:50 left to go, 74-45 game. It's Daniel Saylor coming back into this matchup here for Alabama Huntsville. As we mentioned, the 6'11", 240 freshman from Pleasant View, Tennessee. Looking to use his size to his advantage down there in the paint. And that's a shot. Good one there for DeAndre Harvey. Gets some points up on the board for his squad, 48-74 now. Here comes Sutton Smith, passes that one over. Dodd sends it right back to Saylor. And that's Smith with it once again. Right back to Harding. Harding sends that one over to Dodd. Dodd to Harding. Harding hands that one off to Costal. Now the big man Saylor has it. Shot clock runs out. Didn't have an opportunity there for the Chargers. They have 3 turnovers in the last minute 30. Now the Spartans are on a 6-0 run in the past 2 minutes. Scoring drought 2-10 for Alabama Huntsville. So Spartans looking to capitalize on some of these key defensive stops here. That's Harvey sends that pass over to Williams. Williams with the shot and just off the front and the board. Here comes Dodd the other way. Dalton Dodd, number 21, sends that pass over. That's Costal. Sends it over to Saylor. Saylor with possession hands that one off to Costal. The shot, no good for Harding. Scoring drought continues and 4 turnovers. The shot, no good. That one whistled down as well. 8:17 left to go. So getting ready for DeAndre Harvey, number 10, to inbound this one. The substitutions come in for either side. Brian Williams sends that one right back to DeAndre Harvey, receives the pass right back over to Micah Brown. Micah Brown sends it to Harris. Harris with the shot. That one no good. So Schulman now back in this game here for the Chargers. Hands that one off to Costal. Jack Costal sends that pass to Nyland Thomas. Thomas over to Schulman. Schulman in the paint. Goes up, and that's good. So Schulman now 5 for 6. 7:43 left to go. Duncan over to Micah Brown. Micah Brown takes the shot. That one just off the rim. Schulman with possession now here for the Chargers, making his way down the court. A few passes there. Thomas had possession, sends that pass over to Dodd. Right back to Schulman. Schulman hands that one right off to Dodd. Saylor with possession now. Was looking for the breakout opportunity. Stolen away. Once again by Saylor. Good recovery by him. Sends that one over. Shot for Thomas. No good. So Duncan hands that one off. Harvey sends that pass over. Micah Brown with the shot. No good. So Tampa, despite going on a bit of a run in that recent stretch, they're 0 for their last 4, 1 for their last 8. And 4 turnovers for the Chargers in the past 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Tampa experienced a 2:33 scoring drought here as they try to get back in this matchup, down 48-76 as we enter a timeout. We'll be right back. As we get ready to come out of this timeout, James Levitt on the call here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network in the South Regional crossover between the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers and the University of Tampa Spartans. Spartans find themselves in quite a deficit, down 48-76. Nearly having half the points that they scored in last night's matchup. Micah Brown sends that pass over to Harvey. Brown receives it right back and sends that one over to Williams. Williams sends it over to Duncan, and now the shot blocked initially for Harris. So Harding comes away with it, sends that one over to Costa. Costa brings it up, sends that pass to Saylor with the shot. That one just off the iron. That one going the Tampa way. So Saylor getting another foul there. It's been interesting the way they utilize him. They post him up right at the top of the box. Sends the pass, uses his sides to just hand it off to the next guy running. As Brown sends that pass over. The shot just off the top. Good recovery there by the Spartans. Brown sends that one right back to Harvey. Now Williams with this sends that one over to Brown. Mike Brown sends that to Duncan. Duncan with the shot. That one just off the side. Good recovery there. Second opportunity blocked for the Spartans. Recovered there by the Chargers. Chargers now in transition, going the other way. Send that pass over to Thomas. Thomas with possession now sends that over to Chaney Johnson. Chaney Johnson been a dangerous player all night. 6 for 7 in his shots. Tried to have the bounce pass. That one's stolen away by Duncan. Duncan with an opportunity now. Makes the layup. Good point there for him. Ends the Tampa scoring drought. That nearly lasted 3.5 minutes there. 5:45 left to go. Tampa 1 for their last 9. Alabama Huntsville has had 5 turnovers in the last 5 minutes, though. And here's Micah Brown. Micah Brown, with an opportunity, makes the layup. So back-to-back layups there for Tampa to try to inch their way closer, cutting off this deficit. Down 52-76 now. As here's Harding with possession. And who else? Chaney Johnson with the easy point there. Chaney Johnson increasing his prolific scoring. As that one just around the rim and out. Good opportunity there for Jacob Harris. But here come the Chargers going the other way. Quick burst of speed taken down on the play with the foul. So Nyland Thomas, second foul of the night for him. 7th foul for Alabama Huntsville in half number 2. As we'll get ready for Tampa with possession now. DeAndre Harvey slowly making his way down, sends that one over to Micah Brown. The pass to Jonathan Bryant, the second, number 23 there. Micah Brown with possession, looking for Harris. Harris was trying to bounce that for Duncan. This guy is looking for Kovacevic. As Dylan Harding gets the foul there. And now the big man for Tampa, Nikola Kovacevic, 6'10", sophomore from Belgrade, Serbia. As he's 1 for 1. Does not make number 2. Daniel Saylor, the other big man, is 6'11", so he's towering over everyone on the court. Got an inch. Kovacevic. Saylor with possession. Daniel Saylor hands that one off to Costal. Got Costal. Try to make the back pass. Here comes Bryant the second, the other way. Bryant makes that one. So Jonathan Bryant the second gets some points up on the board there. That's his first of the evening. It's that one whistled down. We'll get ready. Dane Harding sends that pass all the way back. Nyland Thomas to collect it. Now at the half court. That one whistled. DeAndre Harvey. So DeAndre Harvey with that foul. So here's Thomas, sends that pass over to Costal. Now Harding receives it right back to Thomas with the shot. That one just off the rim. Good steal there by Saylor, using his height to his advantage. But that one taken away by the Spartans. Spartans going the opposite direction. 3:42 left to go on the clock. DeAndre Harvey stolen away. That's the big man, Daniel Saylor. So here's the opportunity going the other way. That one no good initially. Second opportunity, no good either. Kovacevic with possession now. Here come the Spartans the other way. Micah Brown looking for the shot. Didn't like what he saw. Back to Harvey. Harvey with the jumper, and that one in. Get some more points there for the Spartans. It's been 5 turnovers in the last 4:30 for Alabama Huntsville. 3 in the last 2. They're experiencing a 2-minute scoring drought as well, trying to break that as Costal. Costal does so. Good point there for Jack Costal, number 11. It's under 3 minutes left to go here. Up 80-57. Back to Brown. Micah Brown trying to make his way through the paint. Big man Saylor there. Battle of the Giants. So that one whistled down. So we'll take a media timeout. Stick with us. Last 2:34 left to go. we get ready to come out of this media timeout. University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers leading the Tampa Spartans 80-57. As here's the Chargers with possession coming out. 2.5 left to go. Chargers with possession now. That was Thomas, sends that pass over to Harding. Harding was looking for Saylor. That one's stolen away by the Spartans. Opportunity here. And there's the second one. Jonathan Bryant getting credit there. Gives him his own rebound. So now it's Saylor. Sends that pass over to Harding. Harding with possession now. Hands that one off to Thomas. Nyland Thomas with the pass over to Harding. Some few passes there. Saylor with possession now. Takes the shot. Shot clock went off. Minute 30 left to go. Shot no good there for it. The Spartans able to initially thought they kept that one in, but just out for Tampa. That player taken down. That's DeAndre Harvey on the ground taking the foul. So here are the Chargers with possession. Just a hair above the final minute left to go here. As Thomas sends that pass over. That's Costal with it. Big man Saylor has possession right back to Costal. Costal sends that one back to Harding. I'm looking for the dunk with Saylor. Second opportunity does not go. Looking for number 3. That one smacked away as we enter the final minute here. Spartans looking for some added offense. Player taken down. So Jack Costal, foul number 4. Got the block there. It's Jonathan Bryant the second on the line now. First attempts for him tonight. Number 1 is good. Looking for number 2. And makes it. So final minutes going here. As Alabama Huntsville Chargers with possession of a 2-minute scoring drought, trying to end that one, have the lead and most likely the game here in the final minute. Send that pass over to Harding. Sends that one to Harding. Bit of a Harding connection there. Dane and Dillon. As Tampa with possession now as Jonathan Bryant sends that pass over. Micah Brown now has it. Jacob Harris tries to send that one up. That one no good. So final 15 left to go here. Away fans cheering their team on as we enter the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. The University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers come in to this South Regional crossover and take their 2 games against the representatives of the Sunshine State Conference. Took last night's matchup against St. Leo, had a victory there, and now a victory today versus the University of Tampa Spartans. University of Alabama Huntsville now improves their record to 2-2 on the season, getting a nice even 500 there as the University of Tampa falls to 1-1 to start off their season. Folks, we thank you so much for joining us here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network for all the back-to-back games we've had both today and yesterday in this South Regional crossover. It's been a wonderful time here at the